Hello, hello, welcome. I'm going to play this new game. I haven't played it before. I've heard good things about it, and I saw a little bit of Cracking the Cryptic playing the beginning of the game. I watched maybe half of their first episode. I don't know if they continued, but I thought, okay, I want to play this game. So I'm not completely blind, but I mean, who do you think I am? I'm not going to remember the solutions to all those puzzles. So, yeah, let's play. New. Alright, click and drag. WASD do things as well, but I don't type on a normal keyboard, so that is not useful to me. I will click and drag. Is this interactable? No. Did I arrive on this? Oh, I can zoom as well, mouse wheel. My mouse wheel is horribly broken, so it's going to be all over the place when I do that. I wonder if, oh, I can, yeah, I have a fake mouse wheel too. That's much better. Can I rotate? Seems not. Did I arrive on this nice airship? I assume I did. Very nice. It's quite pleasing how this rotates to face me. That's pleasing to me. Okay. Off we go when we explore. Scroll to zoom. Indeed. And your progress is saved automatically. And this looks like I'm supposed to click on it. What are these things? I said this and then I click on these things, but I actually meant this, of course. Dearest esteemed artisan, thank you for accepting my invitation to restore the artworks of Glimmith. On that point, I have only one request. When shaping each piece of glass, you must follow the rules very closely. I care only about the shapes and let your creativity run free with the colours. Yours truly, Elias Vidimus. Continue, space. I'll just click instead. I think I'm going to be mousing a lot in this game. Your progress is saved automatically. Now, I already know from the little I know about this game that I'm supposed to look for secrets. So I shall do so. Can I read this again? I can. Good, let's click on this. Click and drag to merge regions. I've got undo with Z and restart with R. Shape bank. All regions must be this shape. I've done a little bit of stained glass before. And I know, for example, this is solder going between them. Same as in electronics, except with a much fatter soldering iron and much fatter blobs of solder, because I guess the point isn't to make it electrically conductive, it's just to stick things together. Alright, I guess that was that. And I saw in Cracking the Cryptic that I can change colours at some point as well, but apparently not yet. I guess I climb this little ladder here, and on I go. These, I expected these to have puzzles, but apparently they don't. What happens if I click this again? Oh, it's different now. Okay. But it's hatched out. I wonder why it's hatched out. Anyway, this looks like it could just be three L's all next to each other. Oh, what does this mean? Right click and drag to... Oh, erase? Why did I have to erase that? Is there like a second level? So I did it the first time, and then I can do it again, kind of the next level. Oh, I simply just hadn't done it. It was a different one. I don't know why I thought that was the same one. How strange. Okay, done. Yes, of course, I went up the ladder and then clicked a different one. Silly me. Alright. Shapes can be rotated. Okay, that's okay and that's okay. Alright, so, so my line of thinking here is it has to be two in a row, and this can't go, and we have to fill the whole thing. It can't be vertical, so I have to start here, and then there has to be one here, and there has to be one here, has to be one here. Easy peasy. Alright. Oh. What is that? Alright. It'll take some getting used to scrolling. Is that a bucket of, lime or something, maybe? Ash? I know that, in glass making, and I know this from a board game called Mille Fiore, that, ash and lime and quartz and pigments are the things used in glass making. That's a nice board game. Alright, we're still using that little shape, so this should be easy peasy. Good. This is quite pleasing. Okay, now we're doing these. And it said pieces can be rotated. Can they also be mirrored? I'm going to assume that they can. Oh, now I can choose colors, but I would like to just go random because I'm not an artist. I'm an artisan. So if I were to turn this way, then this would be blocked off. So I must do it this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. That didn't seem very random, did it? But I guess that's okay. Even after completing the panel... Oh! That's kind of delightful. Alright. What's that? Secrets? It's not lit up though. I guess I'm not allowed it yet. Maybe I've got to finish the area before I can backtrack. Ah, I see. I'm building this. Restoration progress. 5 out of 7 and 5 out of 9. I don't quite know what the two different numbers are. That's okay. I'm sure that will be all this I can see. There's one hiding down there. And another here. I imagine this will become apparent as we go. Mirror reflections can also be used. Okay, that answers my question from earlier. So we are doing L's, but also J's. So the only way this can be is here. And the only way this can be is here. The only way this can be is here. And so on, and so on. This is really quite delightful. Oh, I can do this now. All regions must be this shape, but of course it's the same deal that it can be that way. So I could have one, a J like this, or what else could I have? Yeah, there are a couple ways I can fit that. So, how do I begin here? If I have an L here, no, I can't have an L here. If I did have an L here, then nothing else fits. So that's no good. Likewise, if I had a J here, nothing can go here. So I think that's not possible either because nothing can go here. So it has to be lying down, whatever it is. So it's either going to be here and up here or up here. Is that correct? I don't know. Let's think about... hang on. If that is indeed that way, then yeah, I can't do anything here. So I think it must be lying down. And then from there, let's say it's this way. Yeah, I could have one here and one here, but having one there is no good, because then nothing can be there. So I think it's got to be this way, and then I've got one here, and one here. I am aware at this moment that I probably could have done that a lot quicker by just throwing stuff at it and seeing what works. But I'd rather be at least somewhat logical about it. I would rather... Oh, something popped. Restore your first window. Ah. Yes. Good. So some of them are... So this is lit up. Let's do this. But this one's also lit up. This one's more exciting. Dearest Artisan, I hope this letter finds you in the best of spirits and creative fervour. There is much work to be done. These window frames show your restoration progress. Yes. Each glasswork you restore contributes to a window. Complete windows to progress onwards. Yours truly, Elias Vidamus. Nice. I can't click on that. It's just a hover thing. Alright, next. Drag from corners along dotted lines, I see, to place metal borders. Use them to mark edges you're completely sure of. Okay. I seem to be on purple mode. I would rather be on random mode, thank you. I need to have that shape, so I know one must be here. Can I be bothered to do this? I mean, I could, but I don't think I need to. I can't have one vertical here or nothing would fit, so I have to have one here. And yeah, I think this is all pretty straightforward, I think. This is available now. Everything must be this shape. Okay. If I have one here, then I could either have one here, but that's broken, or I could have one here, and that's okay. I don't know if there are other solutions, but this works. Oh, what was that? Turn your first window silver. Oh, I see. Didn't it say... I could have sworn it wasn't out of 10 earlier, but perhaps it was. 9 out of 9 for silver, and 9 out of 10 for gold, it looks like. So... Oh, this is the first one. I wondered if there was another. Okay. Drag the camera around to find secret puzzles. I believe I've... Oh. Alright. This is a weird shape, isn't it? Random, please. Okay, where can I... Again, if I were to... I'm just going to throw stuff for now. Like, if I start here... Well, this works so far. But then I'm in trouble. So that's no good. So instead, I could try starting here. Is that the same as what I had a second ago? I actually don't know, but this looks fine now. What's that? Gild your first window. Yes, alright. So it is now gilded. Guess we start off with just solder, and then we get silver, and then gold. Switch colours quickly with 1 to 9 or the scroll wheel. Well, I would if I cared about the colours, but I'm afraid that I don't. I'd rather just have random colours. I find random colours pleasing. Alright, so we must have this, we must have this, we must have that. Use tab to switch to colouring, border drawing, and note-taking modes. Oh, alright, so colouring and borders. So I guess that's because I can colour like this and I can border like this. And then this is colouring only. Yeah, I can't select. Okay. Border. Why? If I can do both with one mode, why do I need separate modes? I wonder. And note taking, so I can just. Can I just type? Oh. 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 Okay. I can see how that could be useful, but I don't know how I just drew those borders there. I'm not sure. Oh, I pressed something, didn't I? I thought that I could type. What's that? Oh. Color cells and merge regions. Draw borders. Raise color or borders. Outline shape with borders. Shift click or middle click. Okay. Scroll wheel for next to previous color. Choose color. Choose default. Change input mode. Paint bucket. Hold to measure area. Oh, like an area. I see, I see. And what was the rest? Undo and redo. Oh, backspace for undo. Shift and Z or Y to redo. Restart and erase notes. Okay. Yeah, I typed something. Oh, I guess that was an undo, maybe? What did I try to type? I don't remember what I tried to type, but it added some borders, and I'm not sure how. Anyway, let's carry on with the puzzle. So I've got 4 I bars and I've got O pieces. So let's see. I could have an I bar along the bottom and another here, and an O and an O. Okay. Easy peasy. I see you there. Oh, what's that? Is that another window to gild? Or is it just a window? Perhaps it's just a window. Alright, you can complete the entire panel in border drawing mode if you prefer. Let's give that a try. So I need to do Z pieces, so I'm either going down or I'm going up. But I can't be going up or I'd block this off. So we need to go down. I don't think I like the border drawing, but yet I will give it a try. This cannot be a Z piece, so it's that. This cannot be an I bar or it would block that off, so it has to be a Z. This must be an I bar, and that must be a Z, and we're done. That was not as delightful as just drawing the glass. I shall be drawing the glass. Shift click or middle click to place metal borders around an entire shape. You can use this to mark regions that you're absolutely sure of. Okay, we'll give that a try. So this could be 3 or 4 along here. Then it would be 3, 3, but then it would be broken. So if this were 4, can't be 4 there, can't be 4 there, can't be 4 this way. It would have to be something here. Yes, it would be broken. So I believe that I can do this and that. And I think that that is then done. Oh, I see. So I can mark this because I know that this must be the case, but I don't know if it continues. I see what it's suggesting now. So this could be a 4, 4, and a 3. So I can, oops, I can do that. And then over here, I could have a 4. I mean, this. I wonder if there's more than one solution, or if there's only ever one solution. I don't know. Camera cannot be rotated. Ah, excellent. All regions must be 2x2s or 3x3s. So I can have a 3 there, 3 there. No, I can't. So, I mean, I don't know if these are complete. At the corners, they must be at least this big. It's either that or one step further. But I can't go... If this doesn't grow and this does, then I don't know, that looks good. That was supposed to be a different... I mean, I'm gonna... Oh, it does sort of give me where it's going to split them, even though it's only doing red and green for some reason. I guess each one has kind of a default palette, I'm guessing. Oh, this is broken, isn't it? Because of this thing here. I think we need to start over here. So we've got... Oh, what if I do something like this? This looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Anybody hiding? You're hiding under there. The first step here is not obvious. Try me. Instead of guessing, try joining cells you know are connected. Fine. So this could be this way, or it could be a an L piece. So either way, this is broken here. So we might be going this way, or we might be going this way. So these at least are joined. And then on this side, again, we must be doing at least this, but I don't know if we're going south or west from there. Now up here, I can't be doing Z piece, or an S, I suppose. That's no good. And I can't be doing a J or an L here either, so I must be doing one of these, I think. Here, this cannot any longer go west from there, so I think, oops, I think, no, that's not what I asked for. There, that's what I wanted. And if I do an L here, things are broken, so that's here, oops, that's here, that's here, you continue, that's here. Yeah, I suppose the first step was not obvious, but it was clear where to begin, at least. Oh, it's given me the icon, but not the text. Oh, there's the text. Fork in the bend, and I didn't read the rest. Fork in the bend or something? I don't know what it said. So I guess the ones with the pillar of light are the ones that I've yet to do. So Borders must always separate two different regions. Oh, yeah, I figured this. So since that is there, and since that is there, this must be this big thing. And I've got two choices in this case. No, I don't, because it has to be this wide. Oh wait, it could be all... Yes, this is all O pieces. There we go. Did I do you? I did. This kind of wants to be a VR game so I can see behind things. I see you hiding down there. Oh, I see. It is kind of hiding behind that window. I knew it was something. Huh. Sneaky. Alright, 3, 4, 5s. So you're at least 3. You, oops. And you are a thing. You are at least a 3. You are at least a 3. I think it must be exactly a 3 here and here. Must be at least a 3 here, so you're done. Oh dear. Oh, you can be a 4. And you've got to go somewhere, so you've got to be here. You're done, you're done, you're done. This must be here. This must be here, so you are all of that. If I continued, then this wouldn't be long enough, so this has got to be a separate one. You're there, you could be longer. So I think this is... There we go. This is, a very relaxed game. I'm sure things will get much more difficult. Puzzles can always be solved with logic. Guessing is never required. That's good, I appreciate that. I can't have a 2 here because it would cut that off. I can't have a 2 here for the same reason, so you are there. Same thing going on here. If you are an L, you must be an L, and you can be an L. Now, are there other ways to do it? I think there are not. I think there is only one way to do this, and it's like so. Oh. I should have looked earlier. 9 out of 9 for silver, 9 out of 10 for gold. Okay. Each puzzle has a single... there we go. Is that from now on, or is that always? It's probably always. Okay, so... I didn't use twisty ones at all that time. Now I wonder, can I... Can I do this with twisty guys? I mean, it says that there's only one unique solution, so I'm guessing not. That has to be a double, that has to be a double. Oh no, this could... No, can't do that. This could not. Yeah, alright. Gilded. Wonderful. Does that mean, then, that there will be nothing more in this section, no more secrets to find? I think for now I'll assume that it does mean that. And we, oh! Glimmith Overlook. What was this one? Glimmith Bridge. Now we're in Glimmith Overlook. What are we overlooking? I guess we're overlooking all of this. It's a very pretty game. I hadn't even looked at the clouds beyond as well. It's quite delightful. Nice. How far can I go? Oh, shrouded in mystery. I've got some kind of force field keeping me out. Oh my goodness, it goes on and on. I shall continue. Where are we now? Respected artisan. I'm glad they respect me. The areas ahead contain a vast collection of glasswork designs, but fear not. You need only complete a fraction of them to restore the windows. If ambition beckons, complete more glassworks to metallicize the frames and reveal extra challenges. So I guess it's stone to start with. I thought it was maybe solder or something. If you thoroughly master an area, its frame will become gilded. Well, I'm ahead of you there, Elias Vidimus. Alright, so it looks like we've got a choice of directions now. These two paths lead to the same place. I wonder if each path is going to be a different mechanic that's going to teach me. Oh, wow, there's a lot over there. There's a door. I think I shall go to the east first. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh, I did see this. Cracking the cryptic. I know this. This is Delta. They've got to be different. And indeed, here it is. The two regions touching this symbol must be different shapes. Well, I have to put this in here, and therefore, whatever piece is there has to be a different shape. So it's got to be the 3 bar. So that satisfies both of these already. Now we need a 3 bar touching this as well, and it can't go east, so it must go north-south, and that means I need another here. Nothing else fits there. All right. Let's go the other way. Right, Gemini. The two regions touching this symbol must be the same shape. Okay, this must be here, therefore this must be here. Okay. Yeah. I don't really see myself using any of these other tools. I mean, perhaps notes if I really need to scribble on something. Perhaps. Alright, I've got 4 eye bars and squares. I can't have an eye bar here or here, so I must have one of these. And delta, so I'm either going east or south, and I don't know which at this time, so I'm not going to touch that. Here, I can't have a sideways one, so I must be going this way. And of course, that's the only thing that fits here. I still could be going south or east, and I don't know which. I can't put a square there, and that's fine. If I do go south, let's do this. I'll try notes. If I did go south, like so, what would I put here? I can't put a circle there, and I can't put that. That's useless. So, yeah, it's too awkward to do. Maybe if that was like N to go to notes mode, then maybe that would be more useful. I don't know. Anyway, so the eye bar downwards doesn't work, so it has to be this way. And I need delta here, so I need a square. It can't be there. That's not allowed, so it's got to be here. Now we need an eye bar. We need another eye bar, and then everything fills itself in. Oh, I don't think I even used that delta. It's just how it fell. Okay, let's go back to the other side. I'm guessing it's going to be more Gemini, yes. Okay, so we need one of these, and we need the same here, so it's got to be there. Same here, but it could either be here or here. So we'll go from here. Must be that, must be that, must be this, must be this, must be that, must be that. Okay, single dotty, must be a square. Must be a square. Single dotty, single dotty. They've got to be single dots, and it's got to be different. Okay, that has to be a 3. This has to be a 2, but it could go either way. We need a 3 here, but it can't go sideways because it's got to be different there, okay? So different must be here. And then a 3 and a 2. I don't like the choice of colours. No. Oh, I get a different orange each time. I think if we had a yellow here... I don't like this. That'll do. Why am I not allowed these? How does it choose which ones I'm allowed at any given time? Oh, I'm allowed to... No, I'll wait till I get there. Okay, 3s and little angles. So I could have either. It could be... Okay, I can start here. Because that must be one of these. Oops. And then I need 3 bar there, so I need a 3 bar here. I'm in full purple mode. I guess I'm okay with that. I can't have an angle upwards, so it must be this way. Then you must be here, you must be here, you must be here. That's my only choice here. Oh dear. Ah, this could go also this way. Problem solved. Nice. Oh, going through this little... Oh, we've got a water wheel here, turning for... Don't know how it's turning. Being driven from the inside, I suppose. Alright, into this lovely little garden here. Oh, I guess this is the one I'm working on. Ah, okay, so no border at all, no gilding at all, no metallization? I don't know what the word is. Metallicization? No. You know what I mean. 7 of 14, but then 7 of 21 to get silver. I see. And then later on it will show silver and gold rather than nothing and silver. Alright. So I've got C shapes and squares. So a C shape here would leave something stranded. Oh, I want to go back to random. C, could I have a C shape? I could potentially have a C shape. Well, I can see a solution there, and if there's only one unique solution, then it must be correct. I guess that's one way to look at these things. I'm guessing the numbers of difficulties need to be different shapes, and I can't put a square here, so we've got to do things like this. Got to do this. Got to do this. Got to do this. Got to do this. Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot dot. Got to do this. Got to do this. Okay. Don't know which way. Do know which way. Oh, no, that is not necessarily true. I knew this was an angle because it had to be the same because of Gemini. But this one, this one I will not fill in because it might go around the corner, but it might not. Here, they are connected and different from this. So one of these goes around a corner and the other one doesn't. This one must go around a corner, therefore this one doesn't. And therefore this one does. This is quite pleasing. Okay. Same. And yeah. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Alright, we're all 2s. Oh, except you. You were a 1. T-shapes and little doubles. So you must be a T-shape. You are the same, so you must go here. And likewise... Oh! No. No, no, no. No, not at all. So our 2s, but they can't be 2s. This is the right place to start. And you must be different. I see. That's I missed that somehow. What did I do before? I don't know what I did. So you've got to be there. You've got to be here. You have to be different. You have to be the same, but you could be... Could you be that way? No. Are there any other ways you could be? I think that's all. You have to be different. You've got to be one of these, therefore you are also... Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Singles, 2x2s, and donuts. Well, you can't be a donut. You can only be a single. You can't be a 2x2, you must be a donut. You could be 2 different things. So I know these are connected, but no more. You can't be a donut here. You could be part of this donut, though. You could also be... Oh, no, you can't be a donut. Not allowed to be a donut. So this is not part of a donut. So this is one of these. So I think that means we must have singles here. And again, you could be a donut. You can't be... You have to be different from... You can't be a single. You can't be an O block. You must be a donut. So I guess you're all singles. You two have to be... Well, you've got to be a single. 2, 2, 3, 2. Well, let's just start over here, shall we? Oh. Oh, I already knew all these. Okay. What is this? Oh, yes, I know. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. I have a cold at the moment, which you might be able to tell from my nasal voice. Okay. Alright, well, it's not telling me what shapes I need. What shapes I'm allowed, so I guess I'm allowed to do anything? Interesting. Now, what does this say? Oh, okay, spoilers. It's a spoiler button. Alright, so you're at least too big. And... So I need the same thing here, which is not a single. It could be a single. It could be different from this. Ah, yes, which is not a single, because this has to be the same as this, which is different from this. So it can't be a single, so it's got to be at least a 2. And if it goes around a corner, this one cannot. So they've just got to be doubles. That's got to be different from this, so this must go around the corner. No, it might not stop there. It could keep going. Different, same. So this would be okay, but it has to be the same as that, so that's in fact no good. So if this is a J piece, same here, same there, then I'm allowed to do that, and then I can just fill it in. That wasn't too bad. Up to 3. Okay, different. This one seems like there could be more than one solution. Oh, maybe not. I was about to say... Actually, it doesn't matter. So I need the same thing here and here, but I need different there. So I can't just do a 2 here, because then I'd have to do a 2 here, and then I can only do a single there, but that has to be different. So that's no good. So... I think I do a J piece here, or maybe just a 3. No, again, no good. One of these... No. I mean, this has to be correct, so... Let's just go one thing at a time. So if this is a 2, then this is a 2, and things are broken, so it can't be a 2. If it's a 3, it's still broken. If it's a J... Ah, we can go around here. No. You have to be the same as you. Oh, I'm struggling on this one. So, different from this. I've already decided that it cannot be a 1x2. It has to be at least 3 long, and that means this must be at least 3 long, but it could go the other way. It could go around a bend or something. If it is simply 3 long, it doesn't work, so we need to do more than that. So if it's here, then I could go around the bend here, but that doesn't work for me. So what if we go really crazy with it? That doesn't work. Okay, if I flip this, or maybe I'm actually using notes now. If this T is a T here, then at the back of the T, I've got to go off 2 times. So this one could go off 2 times here, and I could just do a single in there. I'm guessing that's it? Yeah. Clear notes. Oh, restore the Gemini and Delta window. But we're not done. Excuse me. Give me a secrets. Right, different. Oh, we have a shape bank again now. Alright, how can I put 1, 2, 3, 4? So I need at least 2 different shapes here. It could be 3 different shapes. Well, I could make them sort of spoon, couldn't I? This just seems like a pleasing way to start. It might not be the only way. And then from there I can sort of backtrack, like so. Now I need same. How would I have same here? I think I've got to do the long boys, so I think I should clear all this, because this was just sort of make-believe. Maybe it doesn't need to be the long boys, maybe it can be the medium boys. Right, that works. I think that has to be correct. Okay, where can we go from there? Now, this looks to me like there ought to be more than one solution. But the game says there aren't, so I suppose there aren't. Now we need different ones up here. So I'm just gonna... I don't see from this how to know the solution, how to know the next step. So what can I determine? I mean, I could just start throwing little corners everywhere. I guess I'm just going to start throwing things in. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do what I was doing before. Because I was making them spoon and it seemed okay. I mean, that works. Is that really the only valid solution to that? That's quite surprising to me, if so. Alright. We need sames. And I can't... Well, we could have 2 L's. Could have this. Or could have this or this. I think... Oh no, we can't have that. Because we're not allowed singles. And I can't have an L there either for the same reason. So this must actually be a 1x3. So now I need either a 1x3 here or here. I don't know which. But I need same here. So I need this, and I need this, and I need this. I need sames here and here. I think it has to go this way. Now this one's forced. Alright, back to the garden. Pluses and little... those guys. So different ones here. So I shall need a plus on one side or the other of this. So I think it's either going to go... No, it can't go there. So I think it must go here. And therefore this, and therefore this, and this, and this, and this, and this, oops. And no, we can't have a... Oops, didn't need to do that. Here, and 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 here. Donuts and little lines. Okay, we need sames and we need difference. I feel like the difference are perhaps more useful here. One side of this has to be a donut. It can't go there. It could go here. It could go here. And I can't enclose it because I can't have a single. Here we have to have same both sides. It could be a donut there. No, I can't have a donut on this side. Because no matter where I put it, I can't put something in the center of it. So I think this must be a 2, not a donut, and therefore, yeah, because this cannot be a donut. So I don't know if it's going to go up or down, but I know that there are 2s here. It could be a donut here. In fact, I think it must be a donut here. It can't be a donut on this side. I was saying before it could be a donut here, here, or here. That's complete lies because we can't do singles. So I think, yeah, we're off to a start here. So this must be the case. That must be the case. All of these are forced. Yeah, that's forced, that's forced, that's forced. Oh, not many donuts at all. Let's do all the 2s before we try the more challenging ones. Okay, we're allowed little squares and little angles. So I can't do square, square, so one of these has to be angles. But which? This is going to tell me which. So if I have an angle here, I must have a square here, therefore I must have a square here, therefore I must have a square here. But if I have square here, here, and here, I'd have an angle here and then just a blank, so that can't be. So I think I must have a square here. I can't have an angle here, so it must be here. Symmetrical logic here, must be the same, and we're done. Maybe some of them only open up once you've gone silver, or something like that. So I wonder if the last ones will open up once I hit 21. Is this also the number of points that I get? I will assume that it is. So 19 now, we'll see if you have 21 afterwards. Okay, these are part of the same shape, but I don't know what that is. Well, I'm not doing a squiggle here, so I must be doing one of these. And it's the same, but it could go this way or this way. I don't know which. And the same again here. But this one's for sure. I could do a squiggle there, or I could do an L. No. I'm just gonna, oops, try it. This is what feels right at the moment. Oh, now it doesn't feel as right. No, not at all. I shouldn't just, yeah, I should be more careful there. So, let's try. If it is this way, then it must be this way. And I can't have dueling squiggles here, and I also cannot have dueling L pieces, so that's broken. So this must be this way, I think. There. I can't do this, obviously. I can't do this. I think that's what I just tried and it doesn't work. So I think I must be going as such. Then I can squiggle here, I can squiggle there and squiggle there. Now it's all 3s and 4s. Oh, I wanted to see... Oh no, 20. So it's just 1 point per. No matter the difficulty, it would appear. 3 through 3, 4... Okay, 3. In the well. Oh, look at this. Big boy shape. And what is that nonsense? I don't know what that nonsense is. Okay, I can't see the first step here. like this. So these just fit inside each other. So I've just got to decide which way around will make it fit inside nicely, I think. So okay. It doesn't... Oh. That is what I intended. And yes, they are different. And we need same here. But we need different there. So this has to be part of that... the weird shape. Does this work? If these are then the same... this has to be this shape. Have I gone too far? No. I should just start over. Okay. So the left side is the more constricted one, so I think I should start there. I think the center... unless there's some way to tessellate these together, but I don't think so. Like, I can't do this. That's nonsense. So I think I need this. I don't remember which way I went last time though. Did I have the tail upwards or did I have it downwards? Alright. What I can say, oops. What I can say is that this much is correct. Maybe even this? Oh, no. Okay, so I need to either, I need to either have this, or I need to have this. Or can I have that? No, that's not the right shape. So I think I either fill in the bottom or I fill in the top. But I can't see immediately. I don't like the colour here. There we go. But I can't see immediately which way it would be. Right, these being different and these being the same. This is going to be part of something. And once again, we're going to have this. Now I need this and this to be the same. So I'm either... so if I were to extend this, I need the same shape here, so I'd have to extend this one, but that's broken because they're going to be different at that point. So let's extend that instead. That makes them the same. No? Oh, no. Oh dear. This doesn't have to go this way, does it? That was a flawed argument, saying it has to be that way. Oh dear, I'm not as good at this as I hoped. Could it be something like this? Yeah, I don't see why not. Actually, I can see why not. Because it has to be a different shape from here. So I think I should roll back and try the other way. So, same shape. That would suggest that we need to do this. But that says it needs to be different, but it's not. Okay. Can we do it... no, I can't do it this way, because that would break the purple shape. And equally, I can't do it sort of this way, because that breaks the purple shape as well. And I think that's the same no matter which way around I do things. That's not going to work. but that's broken. Same shape. What if we're this way? Different. Same. That works. Oh my goodness, that took me much too long. Oh, if that was difficulty 2, then, or was that up to 3 now? I'm not sure. And I'm gonna be struggling once we get up to 4 and beyond. Okay, it's helpful to use colors or notes to mark which shape occupies a cell. Okay. I suppose I can try that. So different. Well, we can start here. So if we have, okay, so if we've got red for doubles and, I don't know, yellow for triples. So a triple needs to be here, a double, a triple, a double, a triple, double, triple. Okay. And here we need at least a double. Okay, so 9 goes to the random. Oh, let's just use purple for unknown, or this color. Unknown. I guess that is a sure thing. It's either going to twist one way or stop there. This has to be an L shape. I don't know if I can decide at this point which way that goes. So these need to be part of the same shape. But as far as I know, it could be here. We could have that, we could have that, we could have this. Ah, but then we're in trouble. So that's no good. So I think I will backtrack here. And let's say that these are part of the same shape. There. These can't be part of the same shape. So we separate them, but I'm not sure how. I guess I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this and this. Now, I should be using logic, and I'm not. I'm aware of this. Oh, you've got to be a... Ah, that's where I should have... I should wind back. Because I was just doing complete nonsense here. Not using my brain. Right, I think this is where things get interesting. This one cannot go north. So it must go south. It must go here. Right. That is useful. That is a starting point. Here, I don't know what that is. It could go west because I could have a double there. Or it could be a single, I mean a double, double, double. I don't know yet. What else can I say? This one could curl upwards, it could curl downwards. If it curls downwards, then I'm stuck down here. Because if I do this, then there's nothing I can fill this with. So it must go upwards. Therefore we've got this, therefore we've got this. And I think the only way to fill this is like so. This can't go left, there's not enough space, so it must go east. I'm mixing up lefts and easts here. Then we've got this, we've got this. What about here? Oh, I don't know why I didn't mark this one yellow. I must have accidentally deleted it. That is what I meant. And then we got another couple doubles. Alright, good. That wasn't so bad. I just had to, yeah, I need to remind myself not to go rogue. I need to, stick to only moves that make sense. Oh! I missed a 2 back here. I got 3s and little twists. Okay, you're part of the same thing. You're different from you. I want the random colours. Part of the same shape. Something else. Oh, you, on the other hand... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I've only got 3s and twists. Okay. You must be here, you must be here. You must be here. Same's here. I can't go left. If I go... Oh no, I could. So I don't know if this goes up or down. But they're together either way. Different. So... Has to be a twist. So that means you're a twist. I don't like that red. And you're a twist. You could be all sorts of different directions. And you must be a triple. You might go up or you might go left. If you go up, then you're also a triple. It could be part of that. No. If you go up, you're a twist. Let's say for a second... Wait, what was I saying? I've forgotten which colour is which. No. Okay, I want them the other way around. Okay. So the twists are yellow, and the straight bars are red. So if the straight bar does go north-south, then we need this to be part of a twist. And it can't go eastwards, because it would block that one off. So it would have to be a twist going left. Now, do things still work at this point? So you can't be a straight bar anymore, so you must be a twist. That can be true. That means this would either go that way or that way. But I'm in trouble now because I don't have any more constraints until here. Well, I said I need to stick to logic earlier, but not doing so. Yeah, now I'm in trouble. Do you know what? I should have come down here. I should have come down here. I should have... I don't listen to my own advice, do I? So where was I last sure of myself? I think it was... I don't know what this was. I'm not sure if I knew about this stuff for sure. So these have to be different, and I can't have any triples on the left. So I need a twisty thing here, and I need a triple here. That's where I should have been. I could have a twisty thing. I cannot have a triple. This has to be a twisty thing. Can't be... okay, so I've got a twisty thing there. I think that one's locked. Twisty thing here now is locked. Now you've got to be one of these. Now you have to go here, but I don't know if up or down. You've got to be a long boy, and you can't go down, so you must go left. That means you must go up. You are yellow, but I don't know which way you go. You must be red. You must be red. There we go. Tribbles and twisty boys. I flipped my colours around again. So be it. If you're a twist, you can be a twist, you can be a twist, you can't be a twist. Twist. But you could be a different twist. You could be a twist up here. No you can't. Twist here. Twist here. Twist here. Can't be twist. I should start here, because you're certainly not a twist. And therefore you're here. And therefore, oh no, you could be a couple different ways around. But you are here, and you are here. And you're, no, not necessarily. Actually, yes, no, yes. It's just line bars all the way. Okay. Oh, we're trying 4. Okay. These are our shapes. 5, 3, and square. Well, obviously you're a... Oops. No. Obviously you're a square. I don't like the yellow anymore. I want to be random mode. Ugh. Of course it chose it. There we go. Same, but different. So you must be here. Different. You can be a 3 or a 5. So you're at least there. You're at least there. But you can't be 5, so you've got to be there. I could have 3s downwards. It could be a 5 and then I've got other things downwards. So I don't know here yet. You are at least that long. That means you're at least this long. I need different here. You could go downwards or you could... Oh, no, but we need same here. So you've got to be here. You've got to be here. I've got to fill this up somehow. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Now I've got a problem, because I can see 2 solutions here. I can have 5 here and a square. Or... Oh no, that's the only option. Never mind. How big are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need... I either need 2 squares and a 3, or a 5 and a square. But I can't have a square there, or there. And I also can't have 2 squares. Oh, I can have horizontals, of course. But can I? I can't have 4 long. If I have a 3 long here, then I'm stuck up here. Well, what I do know is that these exist. And indeed these exist. Am I broken? I think I might be broken. I'm going to do this just to see what it does. I believe I'm broken right now. There's at least one mistake, yeah. Oh, no, I shouldn't have pressed that. Now, okay, it's telling me that's the mistake, but why is that the mistake? Right, I was saying these need to go down there, but that was nonsense, wasn't it? Because this could still continue. But I want to be logical. I want to, yeah, let's go back. This is where I knew that things were correct at this point. So that's at least there. You can't be a square. I can't have a square here, because what would go up there? Same logic here. I can't have any squares up and down here. And that means everything's got to be lines, but 5 plus 3 is 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's only 7. So this can't be made up of all vertical things. If I did start a vertical thing, I'm trying to go logic step by step here, then, I mean, what's left is 4, and I'm not allowed 4, and I'm not allowed squares, for reasons mentioned earlier. So if this was indeed 5, I'm still screwed. Could it be sideways things instead? No, it could not. So that means this must be a 5. And then we need at least 3 here, and we need at least 3 here. We can have more 3s, but then I think things are broken. This can be 5, this can be a square, this can be 5, this can be a square. Okay, we got there in the end. Is this... Oh, my goodness. 6. Am I feeling up to a 6, or is that a little bit too jazzy? Well, let's deal with this 3 first. A nice gentle 3. Okay, we've got a Loch Ness Monster and a Twisty Boy. You cannot be a Loch Ness Monster, so you are a Twisty Boy. You are different, therefore you must be a Loch Ness Monster. You could be a Twisty Boy, you could... No, you cannot be a Loch Ness Monster, you're a Twisty Boy. You can't be a Loch Ness. You could be probably... I want to be back in Constraints Land though, that's safer. Alright, so you are a Loch Ness Monster. You are a Twisty Boy and must go... Oh, no, you might go that way. This much is for sure though. So you are a part of a Loch Ness Monster. How would that work? Oh, have I screwed up again? Oh dear, I think I've screwed up. Loch Ness Monster here, how would it... I mean, it could go... No, it can't go like that. Oh, I think I've messed up. I don't know where exactly. So I think it's probably best to just... Is there a button to clear the... Oh, restart. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Here. You could be a Loch Ness Monster, or you could just be a little twist. I think it's safe to say you're at least this much, and there is a line here, but I don't know what's on the other side because I don't know what shape you are. That I might have messed up the first move out of the gate last time. Okay, so from there, what can we say? If you are a Loch Ness Monster, then I could have Twisty Boy. I don't see any problems there. If you are just a Twisty Boy... Oh, okay. I should... No. I feel like there must be a definite first move somewhere. This seemed like the most likely place for it. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing the logical next step. Although, yes I am, because now we're constrained down here. This must be true. And indeed this must be true. But you can't be a Loch Ness Monster. Because there's nowhere to go. So you're done, so you are a Loch Ness Monster. Now I have a feeling this is exactly where I was last time. Now, you are here, and in fact you're done, because if you're a Loch Ness Monster, then we chop this one off. You cannot be a Loch Ness Monster. You could be, I think. Let's move elsewhere. I think... Oh, you need to be different. You need to be a Loch Ness Monster. So you must be like so. Because I don't think there's any other way you can go. Other side of this needs to be a twist. It could be here, it could be there, it could be there even. So there's various things that could be. Let's choose a colour for twists. Twist, twist. No. I'm done with. Let's go red. Twist, twist. And you're a twist. You're a twist. And I guess we'll have orange for... No. We've got to have green for Loch Ness monsters, don't we? So you could go this way, you go this way, or you go this way. There's too many options. You are different from you. You... I don't know what colour you are, so let's... Yeah, or orange can be, don't know. I mean, you must do at least this. And you must go here, because nothing else can. You then can't go there. You could be done. I think you must be done, in fact. I don't know what other shape you can be. Oops. And that means you are red. And now I need different. And so it could be here. Is that the only place it could be? I think it might be. I think that is the only place it can be. Now we want different. So you are a twist and must be here. And you, yeah, okay. Oh dear, no, Loch Ness. Oh no! Oh no, it's still broken. Alright, I don't know where my mistake is here. So, this was twisting from the gate. That's where I started. And this one was not able to be a Loch Ness monster. And therefore this one had to be. So I think so far that was right. That means this did need to be a Loch Ness monster, but it couldn't go up this way because of this barrier. So it had to go down. I think this was locked in. Yes, this is broken. I need to restart again. Alright, again. Let me start from the same place again. You must be connected. You must be connected, and... you can't go down. You must go up. You might stop there. I don't know if you do. But you are definitely not part of... Oops. You're definitely not part of that shape. I think we're quite happy with it so far. Down here, I can't make a Loch Ness monster shape. I think. So I think that must be finished. And it's saying it needs to be different from both this and this. And I don't know how to make a Loch Ness monster shape other than that. Now I need another Loch Ness monster shape, and that's the only place that it fits. Now I need something different here. Maybe I'll move here first, actually. Because this much must be true. And it can't be Loch Ness monster, because that one be left on its own. So it must be this. Now, this much must be true. And there's nowhere for that to Loch Ness. Yeah. So that's got to be done. What about here? You could Loch Ness. or you could not. So this one's undetermined, although that is true. Over here now, you can't Loch Ness because you have to be different from this. So I can't put a Loch Ness monster here. What I could do though is a twist here. Or I can do a twist here, or I can do a twist here. If I did a twist here... Let's go to notes. If I did a twist here, then nothing can go here, can it? No, it can't. So that's not allowed. So that means it could either be a twist here, or a twist here. If the latter, then I need a Loch Ness monster here. And I would have a twist there and a twist there. But I've lost track of the, I've now lost track of whether the deltas are met. So I think I'll just go elsewhere for now. So, different shapes here and here. What can go here? This must come out of its little hidey hole. This much must also come out of its little hidey hole. They must be the same shape. And it cannot Loch Ness monster. It would have to go here. Or like off the table. So that means I need a Loch Ness monster here now. Where can it go? It can't go this way unless it goes this way. That seems okay. Then I would have a twist here. That's satisfied. But now I'm screwed over here. Unless this is a Loch Ness monster. And this is a twist. And then I'm happy. Oh, that was tricky. Alright. What have I got left? 4, 2 4s. And I don't see... Oh! 6! And 5. And 2 4s. Well, let's do this. Oh, it's a broken heart. We got a Cassiopeia and a little twisty boy. Okay. I can't immediately see... Oh, if I Cassiopeia down here, then this is locked off. Same if I do a twist here. So this one's got to be part of that, and I think that must be finished. This can't Cassiopeia there, so it must Cassiopeia there. I can't fit a Cassiopeia here. You could go that way. Just double Cassiopeia. I'm not certain about those. We've got all Cassiopeias here, so we've got to go all twisty boys. Oh dear. I don't think that works. And I think, was I guessing up here? I was guessing, so I think I need something different. Oh, different there, and different here. So I need a twisty thing here. Thing is, it could go a couple different ways. So I don't think I can touch that right now. Alright, well the Cassiopeia all the way didn't work. So what if I go twisty instead? There's a few ways I could fill this up. Cassiopeia is 5 and this is 3. So it's 10 spots here. What was that measuring tool? I don't remember how that worked. Where was that measuring tool? Hold to... Oh, control. Yeah, it's 10 spots. So I can either do 2 5s. Or... Well, that's all, isn't it? It seems like it has to be 2 5s. I want to restart just to make sure that I didn't do something boneheaded at the very beginning. So this must extend, and this must extend, and you can't be a Cassiopeia. Alright, this must be different, and therefore, well, it can't Cassiopeia left. Oh, it could. No, it can't. That's ridiculous. Okay. Now we've got 10 left. So we have to do these. I don't see another option. Alright. So, now that I'm satisfied with this, on the left we need a whole bunch of twisty boys. So, where are they going to be? Let's go yellow and just go to assumption mode. Oh. Okay. Solve a heart-shaped puzzle. Very nice. Okay. Are we going 6? There's a 5 hiding somewhere. Or should I do the other 4? I'll do the other 4. Okay, we've got 2s and 3s. Well, you gotta be a 2. You gotta be 3, but you could go either way. What else am I locked into? It's at least this much. We got different here, but you could go either way. Same, different. So I need a 2. If it goes downwards, then I need a 3 here. But I also need a 3 here. I guess that's fine so far. What about if it goes eastwards? Well, it doesn't change anything here. Silly me. So I don't think I can say about this, anything about this just now. What's that? Unless I think more steps ahead. And I'm not very good at thinking many steps ahead. Is there anywhere else where I can make some sort of definite progress? So, I need whatever's here to be exactly the same shape as this. So if this is 3, then it must go this way. And this must be different, but this must be the same. Now we're making progress. So that's no good. This has to be too long. And this could go one way or the other, and I don't know which. But this must be 3. Let's go to shape. Let's go to colors again. So 3s are red. 3s are red. Yellows are 2s. So you could be upwards, or you could be leftwards. Either way is fine. Now, if you go rightwards, then we need yellow here, which is fine again. No, it isn't. Because if we go rightwards here, this one's screwed. In fact, this is where I should be. I should be here, because that one is set. Okay, we need a 3 here, though. Oh, dear, what have I done? No, something's gone wrong. Why have I got this here? Why have I decided that needs to be yellow? Oh no, I think I need to restart. Okay, so this is for sure. 2s are red now. And we've got same, so you've got to be red, and we've got different there. These might be the same piece, but they might not be. What else do we have? Yes, I don't know which way you are. You are 3s. You could be downwards, or you could be leftwards. I don't know which. Let's say for a moment that you go leftwards. Then I need the same, so you need to go downwards. And you need to go downwards. But no, this is broken. So we can undo a few times. And instead, I know now that you'd go downwards. I hope I'm right about that. So different. You now must be here. You now must be here. I don't know which way you go, but you exist at least that far. We've got differences here. We've got sames here. I would like to be able to sort of set a checkpoint. Like, this is where I'm sure, and then I want to be able to wipe backwards to, like, a checkpoint. That would be useful, I think. What I do in Sudoku sometimes is sort of, this, because then, yeah, then I've got something flashing as I undo. So perhaps that's what I do. So for now, let's make an assumption that, what assumption shall I make? Let's assume that this, I don't think I've got anything that's sort of going to cascade, actually. So let's just go, let's go a little bit nuts. We're going to say, oh, no, it's silly me. We've got same here and we've got same here. I thought these could join, but of course they cannot join. So if they're different, then, well, I mean, that has to be that way. And this has to be this way, except it's got to be one of those. And then there's nothing here that fits other than that and that. And then I need this, and then I need that, and then I need that, and then I need that. I screwed up the colours, but that's okay. Ooh, sneaky boy around the corner. Oh, look at one of these ones with free shapes. So I wonder if in the free shapes one, you've always got a single that's enforced. I wonder. Alright, so you're at least this large, but so are you. So these are all connected, but then I don't know what happens beyond that. Oh, but then we've got same. That's interesting. So, oh, this is going to be a very weird shape, isn't it? Have I screwed up already? No, I haven't. You have to be connected. And you have to be connected. It's got to go around at least one bend. How am I putting these shapes together? I don't know. How are you the same thing? What if you're like this? No, that doesn't make sense. What if you're... Is this going to be some enormous shape? How can I even break this out to somewhere that it can live? It's gonna be something stupid like this. Yeah, that might work. Is that the same shape? I don't know. I guess they're not the same shape. So I need this sort of construction, the T shape, to exist alongside an L. A T and an L living together. Oh, okay. What if, what have we got that? So this is... Oh no, that's a rotation that way. So what if it's that way? I need to flip it along the diagonal axis, I think. So we've got L backwards T at the top. Oh dear, I don't know how to visualize. No. Okay. Oh, I'm finding this so hard to visualize in my head. Would this help me? I don't know how it would. So... I can't come here, because that breaks this. And this clearly isn't enough, because I can't resemble that here, so I need to keep going. I could make a sword, but... So a big L, and then some other junk. So where can I fit a big L? The only place I can see that I can fit a big L in yellow is either here or here. But then I need the extra stuff on the end to be the same as that. Can I do this? So big L, and then I sort of jump off and make a T. Oops, no. What have I done? Undo. So my big L, like on the back of it, I need a T now. But that doesn't work here. So I was thinking it's something like this, but that's not the same, is it? No, it is not. So I've got this shape. I don't know how to use the notes to help me. Oh, this is so difficult. So I mean, oops. I know that we can't join here. I could come this way. But then... clearly this isn't enough either. So this shape must be at least this large. So that means I need at least 4 in a row and then 3 off in another direction over here. So 4 in a row, 3 in another direction. But then what in the world am I going to do to mirror that? I keep wanting to do this. Is that the same as that? T off the back. Is that the same? Apparently not. It's not long enough, is it? Oh, wait. 3 and 3. 3 and 3, and then off the back of it. Yeah, it's not the right orientation, is it? Can I make this shape? So there's my T. and then I need to go the opposite direction, but I need to keep going. So no, it's no good. Am I being silly? Am I being silly? So this is a given. I need something else here. And it can't just be 2. Because then this is broken. So it must be at least 3. But I need the same thing here, but I can't. So I've got 3 in a row. That means I need 3 in a row here. Where can I have that 3 in a row? Well, what if it's just here? There's 3 in a row, and then a twist. 3 in a row, but then no, I can't do that. So... yeah, this much is at least true, and this much is at least true. Oh dear, and this much is at least true. Three and then 4. Oh, I don't know. I might have to come back to this. I just don't know how to, I don't have the puzzling tools in my head to approach this problem. I think what I have so far is accurate. Because I need some way to meld this shape, and there was no way up until this point where I can possibly do that. I can't come here because these need to be separate regions, and I still don't have it by this point, so I need to keep going, and then I still don't have it, so I need to keep going. Here on the other hand, I don't know if I'm going to be going north or I'm going to be going east. What if I'm going north? I don't think I tried this before. What if I then have my... Did I try this? Is that the same shape? Huh. Shit, alright. Okay, that was really hard. Am I done over here? Oh dear. Oh no, this one was like a 6 or something, wasn't it? Wish me luck. Challenge ahead. 5 and 6s are very challenging. They may require careful logic, advanced techniques, and lots of persistence. Early break-in steps may be difficult to spot. Well, I feel like that was already the case. These puzzles are optional. Feel free to come back later if you get stuck. They underestimate my stubbornness. Okay. So what can I say? I can say that at least these are part of the same region, these are part of the same region, and in fact that's a different region. These are part of the same region. This is a break, this is a break. Same thing here. I keep using the wrong mouse button for that. I can't have a 4x4. So this isn't complete necessarily, but that is something. And we've got same. So we've got this so far. I'm going to use greenish for unknown shapes. And yellow for... and other colours for same as each other, maybe? Something like that. You could be fat and then long here, so I can't cut you off just yet. We've got same this side, but I'm not sure if you're going to be down here or up there. But I can say that these are part of the same shape. We've got different. I don't know what you're going to look like. And different here. Alright, then up here, oops, we've got you and you. Is there more I can do there? I'm not sure. I can also do that. And here. And I know these have to be different. That's interesting. I keep on doing that. That's a little interesting that they need to be different. But I'm not sure what I can do with it. And given there's a break here, I think I can say that this and this are each part of the same region. In fact, I can probably do that at every line. I don't know how useful that is, though. This, in fact, seems more confusing than anything else. Yes, I know. Yeah, I don't think I should do that. At least not in general. Let's see. Separate shapes and different shapes there. So I know at least that there's no 3x3 here, and there's no oblong either. Does that help me? This is either a square or a 2x3. Can I do better than that? This is also either a square or a 2x3. Let's say for a moment that it's a 2x3. Does that tell me anything? That means this either goes here or goes here, but I don't know which. No, I'm taking too many steps into the unknown. I don't like that. Okay, here, let's see, where is my next step? Same and same. Same shape. Ah, I think that I know from this that these must be separate shapes. Does that help me? I don't know. Oh, here, I know these are all part of the same shape. I don't know if it's the same as that one, though. Likewise, this is all part of the same shape. And it's a different shape from that, so this can't be a 2x3. Oh, yes it could, because this could be a 3x3. This is not a square. Oh, yeah, maybe it could be actually. Yeah, I see what it means about the break-in step not being obvious. So where do I go? Now, this is interesting. They're the same, but they're different. Does that mean that I can draw a line here? I think it doesn't mean that. Because this could be one shape and then we've got two different shapes on this side. Maybe set a little checkpoint there, and then let's decide that that is a square. What can we do from that? Does that even tell me anything? I mean, I'd need another square here, but I don't know if it's north or south. Yeah, and then immediately I'm taking further steps into the dark. Maybe I try. Let's say that's a square. And then we need something different down here. So let's say... well, it's either a 2x3 or it's a 3x3. So let's say it's a 3x3 and so is this. And we've got two squares here. I'm going way too far into the dark. I've made way too many assumptions in a row, so I don't think this is productive unless I get super lucky and just get the whole thing right. So I really don't think I should be doing this. No. Gotta go back. Okay, this is where I was. What are my next steps? I feel like things like this should be useful to me, but I cannot see how. If this was a 3x3, then we'd be stuck against this, so it can't be. It could be 3 here. It could be this shape. And then it could be that. It could be this. Could have a square, could have another square, could have another square, but then I'd need... that'd be broken, wouldn't it? So I'd need two different things there. So that is somewhat interesting. Does that mean... that I need to do this from the get-go? No, I'm not allowed to do that. But I could do this and have a different shape here. Do I even need to? I don't know. Oops. So different shapes. Okay. Same shape. Okay. Oh, then I'm screwed. But I could have this? No, I can't. So this is broken. This way instead. And a nice dark colour, there we go. Right, maybe I should go from here, because there's only two options. It's either this shape, or it's this shape. So let's make an assumption for a moment that it's this shape. Now down here, again, I've only got two options. In fact, I might be able to rule this out. Because I can't have a square here. This could, oh no, yeah, this could be a 2x3. This one cannot grow this way, because this would be orphaned. But it could stay as it is. And I think it has to if this is this shape. So okay, let's go down this path. Now this has to be at least here, but it could be bigger. If it's bigger, this could be a square. If it's the same, this could be a square. But if it stays the same size, this one must be a square. If it grows, it could be a 2x3. Let's say for a second it grows. Let's say for a second it doesn't grow. Now this has to be a square. Okay, now I have to have a square here, but it could be above or it could be below, and that's annoying. Okay, now we're just going further into the dark. Ah. Different shapes. Fine. This is broken, isn't it? Let's say that's right for a moment. This one could be here, this could be here. But no, these need to be different shapes. Okay, we could be looking at this arrangement. We could have this. We could have this, we could have this, we could have this. It said that all puzzles can be solved with logic, and I am not doing that. Okay, this has to be 3 wide, so I think it would have to be this. I've got sames here, and this cannot descend another row. So it can either go east or it can stay being a square. I guess let's say it's a square for now. Oh boy, I'm going way too far. Same, different. So that means these need to be different shapes. And that means this would need to be here. Same shape either side, but different shape. No, I'm screwed here, I think. Let's go in a different direction. No. I think I will come back to this later. Yeah, okay, this is more my speed. Seems like a lot more constraints. Okay, but where to start? So this seems like a good place to start. all of these one of them, not this actually, this one's done. Oh no, maybe not. Actually, yeah. No. This could curl into one side or the other, and then the other would be a twofer. Or this could be the twofer, and one of these could curl downwards. And I don't think I can tell which is true just yet. Now, what about down here? Could have a twisty and a twisty. Or could have a 2 and a 2. Or a 2, a 2, and a 2. Or other shapes would be possible also. Is there anywhere else I can start? So this... I don't know if it's going to go around the corner or if it's not. I wonder if I can figure this out by the number of squares in there. Excuse me. Let's say it pokes out. Oh, do you know what? There's only one possible solution. Given that I know that, it can't be one of these side pieces poking out. Or can it? Yes, it can. I was about to say, if one can poke out, then the other could poke out, but that's two different solutions. But no, because of these constraints, it's possible that one could work and the other could not. And the same thing about connecting this versus connecting that. Different constraints will apply in different places. Oh dear. So I don't know what I can connect there. Alright, if that's different but this is the same, that should tell me something. And we've got the same sort of thing here. So this piece... Well, I mean, it tells me that these two are different. So this one does not curve down there. That is not correct. That means that either these are the same piece, or... Oh, hang on. No. They can't be the same piece. No, they can't be the same piece at all. So hang on, what was I saying? They can't be this because they'd be the same as each other. And it also can't be this because they're the same piece as each other. Therefore, this must be the case. I feel good about that. Yeah, I think this is a good start. So, this one also has to be a big L shape. So I think that is done. What else do we have? I need the same here. Therefore, I have to have a 2 and a 2. I need something different here. That's not constrained enough. What else? I need a 2 here, but I don't know if it goes left or... Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know if it goes left or if it goes down. If it goes left, I could have a 2 and a 2. That looks okay. If it goes down, I could have a 3 and a 2, and that's okay as well. Where else can I go? Ah, here, I need another long... Oh dear. Oh dear, I think something's wrong. Right, let's go through that logic again. These all need to be separate pieces. Well, no, not necessarily separate, but these shaded regions, there is no break in the middle of them. Now, this is the same as this, but different from this. So they cannot be the same, they cannot be similar shapes, and they cannot be the same single shape. So this is allowed. This is not allowed. This is allowed. So there's two things. There's two possible... For some reason I thought there was only one possible place to be there. Damn it. Alright. What about here? This is different from this. So I can't do this. But I knew I couldn't do that. What about this? Yes, that looks okay. Can I do this? I'm having trouble enumerating my options here. So I think left goes up is allowed because L shape, small piece, they're different from each other. Left goes down is not allowed because these would be the same. No. That is not allowed. What about here? These would be different, that's fine. And these would be different, that's fine. So I've got these two options. Not you, and not you. I should just draw this again. So my two options here, I think, are this or this. Okay, where can we go from there? If it's this, then I also need this, and that's broken. So not that. So I think from there, I can say that this is correct. And I hope that's right. Okay, so if that is correct, then I also need one of these. And I also need one... Oh no, that could be in two different directions. Oh, this could be as well. Okay, that was dangerous. Because this one could go here. So I mustn't draw conclusions so quickly. Again, I need either that or that. So I can say these are part of one shape. I can say these are part of one shape. I need a 2 here, but I don't know if it goes up or right. If it goes up, this can still be satisfied in 2 different ways. If it goes right, yeah, we can still do that as well. Okay. I need... This is going to be an L shape. A big L. And it has to be different from this. So this can either be a 2. It can't be a small L. So that has to be... Oops. That has to be a 2. And that says it's the same as this. It can't go downwards, so it must go upwards. And then therefore we've got another there. Where else can I go now? If this goes upwards, this one's fucked. So it can't. It goes downwards. And this can't go left now. So it must go that way. And then I've got a 3 here. I need another 3 here now, and it can't go down, so it has to go up. I need a different shape there. So I think it has to do this. I need a different shape there. I can't have a 3. So it's got to be 2 2s. I need a different shape there. It could be a 3. No, it has to be the same as this. That's got to go there. What about down here? I need a different shape. It could be a small L. It can't be a big L. So it could be a small L and then that. I need not a big L. It can't be a small L, so it's got to be a 2. I could have a big L. That's my only option. 2, 3, 2, 2, big L. Hey, solve a difficulty 5 puzzle. Yay. Anything hiding? Do I want to go back to that 6? Oh, who are you? 3? 3's an old hat now. Oh, what is this shit though? Okay, we can do this. I mean, it's not a 2, it can't be. And it's not a 2, it can't be. So it's got to be one of these stupid things. So one way around, it would be there and there. No, it wouldn't. It would be... Ugh, I'm bad at rotating things in my head, apparently. I mean, it can be that, right? No, apparently not. What can you be then? A plus shape with a tail. It's a plus shape with a tail. And I can't make it that way. So I have to make it this way. So I think that's locked. And then the only way this fits... Oh no, it could be like that. Or it could be like this. Where's the tail now though? So it can't be. Right, so that is the tail. And it's like so, I think. Then what? Can that be the tail of a plus shape? It could be just a twofer as well. Ah, okay. I'm constrained here. Oh, I'm constrained here. Plus shape with the tail. Done. Different shape. Plus shape with the tail or plus shape. No, it's not good. Actually, plus shape with the tail there works with the twofer here. Plus shape with a tail. Oh dear. I gotta use logic. Okay, plus shape with a tail. The only thing that can fit there. Is it? Yes. Different shape, so that must be true. Okay, what about up here? And here, and here. Plus shape. Or plus shape. Ah. Okay, so I don't know. Here I'm more constrained. We need a plus shape, we need a tail. And it's same shape, so I've got to do... Oh, that could be tail. I did this earlier, didn't I? Plus shape, the tail can't go anywhere. So, tail, plus shape. I think that's my only option. Here, we've either got a plus shape with a tail, which looks like it would work, or we've got a plus shape with a tail, which does not work. So plus shape with a tail it is. Plus shape with the tail that way could work. Plus shape with the tail that way does not work. So I think it must be this way. And then... Plus with the tail. Yeah, there we go. Plus with the tail. And then we got that. Oof. Okay. Oh, and then is it just that nonsense in there? I don't want to move on till I've done it. Ugh, stubbornness. Engage. What about up here? Anything hiding in the treetops? Anything hiding behind there? Oh, that's the 6. Oh, what are you? 3? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, alright. How do I begin with this? Let's be ridiculous. What if I do that? No, because I can't have the same shape there. No. Okay. You're different from you. You're the same as you. You're different from you. You're the same as you. You're the same as you. But you're the same, so this is broken. What if we go this way? Same. Same. Different. Same. So far, I think everything is satisfied. I should really be doing random colours. It seems like even on random mode it biases to certain colour schemes on a certain round. And I'm fine with that. So far, different, same, same, different, 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 same, same, different, same, different, different, same. Oh dear, now we're broken. Yeah, now we're broken. I think this is the better place to start from. This is more constrained. Sames are more constrained than difference. So, we start with the easiest case. Same. Now, different. Same. So you can go left or right, though. Let's start with something harder. Okay, let's say that you... No, you're already broken. And in fact, any length that I put here longer than 1 is broken. So... yeah, that has to be correct. And so does that. Now, I don't know... I tried 2 here, and it didn't seem to work. But let's keep trying. So I need same. I don't know if it's left or right. But here I need different. So I need different from that. It could be a single. Now I need same, so that'd be a double. And that would be a double. Here I need same, but here I need difference. That should go there, but this is broken. So I think... oops, undo... So I think from this point, things went wrong. So what if this is 3 long? And this needs to be different. But this needs to be the same. So that's got to be there, and that's got to be there. This is not for definite. This is just a... you know, I'm trying something here. So different, same. Okay. It could go there, or it could go there. Those are the only 2 options for this square. Either way, they're connected. But this has to be different. Okay, so that's a single. Oops. And that means this is here. We need a different thing. This is at least 2 long, and it can't be 3. Oh wait, is this broken? No, so far this is okay. As long as there's a 3 there. That's different. I agree that that's different. Give me a green. Oh, I don't know how I selected yellow. I need a same, so that's got to be there. And then I think I'm done. That wasn't so bad. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, good. So the optional ones, they aren't even part of the gilding. I see. I do want to try this again. But, gotta restart it. Is this a place to start? Same, but I don't know which way. I don't know how big this is. different here? Is it useful to do this? I don't know if it is. Yeah. Same shape. So if you grow downwards, you have the option to grow downwards. If you do, you could grow either leftwards or upwards, but you can't grow leftwards. That's forbidden. You could grow upwards. You can't grow leftwards. So if you go down, you must grow up. So you're either that shape or you're an upwards version of it. You can't go left. Verboten. If you go downwards, yeah, you can still exist. You're okay. Alright, if you grow upwards, then you're a new shape. But you could stay there, and then this could be all one shape. Because that makes a difference of what happens on the... That affects what happens on the left side of that. Okay, what else can I say here? Oh man, I've been going for 2 hours. Same, different. Okay, so this cannot be a 3x3, and it can't be a 2x3 downwards. So it can either be a square or it can be a 2x3 left and right. So that means, yeah, I can draw these. And that means I can draw these. Oh, but this is broken. I think I see what's happened here. One of these can grow downwards, and one of them sideways. Now, let me just make sure of that. If that's 3x3, this will need to be a 3x3, and now this is broken. So that's no good. If this is a 2x2, yeah, it could just stay as it is. If it's that, it cannot be this. That would be broken. But it could be this. Likewise this way, it could go downwards here and leftwards here. So I can't draw anything there. What I can say is there's either a line here or here. That doesn't help me very much. Or both. Maybe that doesn't work, in fact. Say there's a line here. Now I have to put this shape here. Yet one of them is longer. It's not a square. They're not squares. If they are squares, then I have to start a new shape here and a new shape here. So they have to be both different shapes and the same shapes, and that's impossible. They cannot both be squares. So one of these lines, but not both, exists. If they were both 2x3s outwards, it'd be the same problem. can't be 3 by 3, so one of them has to grow downwards and the other one must not. Must grow sideways. I wonder if I can do anything from that. So if I assume for a moment that this one is sideways and this one is downwards, what can I do? I've got a new shape here and a new shape here. I can't fill this space though, so this must be this large or larger to the left. But I've got same and different there, so this seems broken. So does it work the other way? Or have I made a logic error maybe? So what if we do things this way? Same shape, different shape. So I can either have a square here, or I can have a 3 by 3. Those are my options. Let's say I do a square. That's satisfied. That means I need a square here. That's satisfied. This is looking good so far. Let's say I don't do a square. Let's say, but it needs to be different from that. So then it would have to be a 3 by 3. I can't fit that there. Now, given that the other way didn't work, and this way does, I think I'm on the right lines. So I think this is a square. I think this is a square. Now what can I do? This must grow to here, because nothing else can go in that spot. That means that is a line. Now, this has to be not a square, and has to be not something else. So it's at least that big. It's either this and that's finished, or it's a 2 by 3, either that way or downwards, and this is a 3 by 3. But I don't know which way round that is. What else can I say? Oh, there's a new shape here, and there's a new shape here, and that one must be complete. I should have been drawn towards this line of constraints earlier. It's much more useful than what was down here. Oh, well, because of that line, I was about to say I need a new shape here, but I don't necessarily, because this one could be larger. Well, these are certainly part of the same shape. And it's not a 3 by 3 because that doesn't fit here. It could be a square that way. It can't be a 3 by 3 that way, and it can't be a big rectangle that way. It could be a square left, or it could be a square right. But if it's, excuse me, if it's a square right, this would have to be at least this big. Yeah, that works. If it's a square left, this would have to be at least that big. And I don't see any problem with that either. It's funny when you want to see problems. I need some water and a stretch. I'll be right back. Okay. That's better. I like this bottle because it's massive, but on the way from filling it up to here, I've already drunk more than half of it. Okay, where are we? Yes, this, oh. Music stops when I take focus away from it. Right, same, but I think I decided that I didn't know where I could go with this. So let's go elsewhere for a bit. I need different here. Now this one either is 2x3 or 3x3. And it has to be different from this. If it is 2x3, then this must be 3x3. Let's say it's that for now. This can all be filled just fine. This one would now be forced to be a square. No, it wouldn't, because this could be 3. And this would be a 3x3, or it could be 3 squares. If, on the other hand, this is a 3x3, then this one would have to be either a square or a 2x3. If it's a square, this one would be forced to be larger. And then we're screwed in here. This can't be a square. What if it was a 2x3, if this is a 3x3? This one would still be forced to be larger. Oops. And then this is still screwed. So it can't be. This one has to be a 3x3. And that means this has to be 2x3. And that means this has to be 2x3. Right now, it could be square, 2x3, square, square, or it could be 2x3, square, square, square. And that is bothering me, because it said that there's only one unique solution to each puzzle. That makes me think that I've gone wrong somewhere. Oh dear. Because unless this is later forced to be this shape. Is it cheating to rely on the fact that there is a unique solution to make deductions? Because if this can be a square, then like I said, I could have square, square, 2x3, or I can have square, 2x3 square. And that's two different solutions. But that problem disappears if I grow this piece. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I believe it to be true. Maybe that is in fact the way to do this? I don't know. Alright, down here, let's see. This could be larger, this could be a square. I'm not constrained enough there to continue. However, I've got a new piece starting here. That has to be a line. So that means this all has to be the same, but I don't know where that line is here. That'll be disambiguated by this, I think. Alright, I've got this, therefore I've got this. So if you're a square, you're a 2x3, and if you're a 2x3, then you're a square. And I don't think I can say more than that just yet. Okay, what about over here? This cannot be a square or a 2x3, so this is now a 3x3. That means this is at least this big, and they're the same as each other, but different from that, so that's got to be finished. And it's the same as this, so that's finished. And it's different here. I mean, I can fill that one in anyway. I didn't need that disambiguation. I don't like the colours. I want to go back to purples and blues. I guess I do care a bit about the colours. How about that? Okay. Again, this could either be it's going to be disambiguated here, so I can't touch that just yet. This, on the other hand, I can fill, but again, I don't know where the split is. Same, different, and I think that actually gives me the split. I still don't have it here yet. So it is a 2x2, so I can outline that one. This is going to be a 3x2, but it could either go left or down. We need a new shape here, so there has to be a line here. This has to either go left or down. If it goes left, then this is done. If it goes down, it might or might not be done. These have to be different. Can I do anything with that yet? I don't think so. There's a line there, so whatever's here needs to be that tall. And the same there, but it's not a 2x3. So this has to be part of a 3x3. That can't be the leftmost chunk of it. It can't go this way. So it could be the center, or that could be the rightmost chunk. Either way, it's at least that big. And that tells me that this piece is there, therefore that's finished. These are different. One of them has to be at least a 2x3. This could be part of a 3x3 here. I don't know yet. These could be the same piece. I mean, I can draw that. Oh, I can fill that, so that's done. Oh dear. Oh no, everything's fine. It could be there or it could grow further. I thought I'd screwed up then. I may have screwed up, I don't know. I've got it on random and it's still picking these. Why did it give me some yellows earlier? I'm not clear on that. Or maybe I accidentally switched to yellow. I think sometimes when I've middle clicked on things. Oh. I'm not just middle clicking, I'm accidentally using the scroll wheel sometimes. My scroll wheel is kind of screwed. I've opened up this mouse a few times and squirted some alcohol on the thing that detects the mouse wheel scrolls, and that helps it for a while. I'm guessing there's some manufacturing grease stuck in that sensor or something. Overzealous greasing in the factory. It fixes it for a while and then it starts screwing up again, so I don't know. This is already the second mouse of this kind that I've had. I like its shape and its feel, but I don't like that it is not reliable. Right, where can I go from here? These need to be different. Oh, well, I mean, these need to be at least this tall and this tall. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Because this could be larger. I might need to take a leap at this point, because I'm not sure where I can move from here. Different. So you're a 3x3. You're part of a 3x3. And you can't be a 3x3 this way, because this is part of the same shape. You could be the center of a 3x3, but you can't because of that. So you must be the right half of a 3x3. Therefore, you're finished. Therefore, you're this big. Different is satisfied. Different is satisfied. Now you've got to be... Ah, no, 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 no. Undo. Now you've got to be this big. You're done. You're the same. Therefore, you're this big. Oh, I think I'm home stretch. You've got to be different from this. You need to extend to there. So you could be... You must be that shape. Therefore, you must be this shape. Therefore, you're a square. Haha! Solve a difficulty 6... Oh, I don't like the title of that achievement. I'm not going to say it. Was that 6 or was that... It was 6, so that's not the hardest that they get. And I'm glad of that, because that was a real challenge, but I could do more. Oh, 33 33 plus 1. Alright, with that, I think I will conclude, I suppose, the episode. I might just play on, I don't know. It's quite late, but I'm having a good time. But this is very much long enough for a video. I might even split what I've just done into 2 parts. There'll be a... Yeah, I mean, you'll know if you're watching this. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. And right after hitting stop, I've spotted that I didn't hit this one, so I've got to get this one as well. I'll just tack this onto the end. Alright, where are we? I've got 3s and 4s. So you're at least that big, and so are you. And you're at least that big. Oops. You're done. You're done. You're done. Different. So you've got to be there. I need different there and different there. So this cannot be part of the same shape. That means they're this way. Now, why has it put me on... Oh, yeah, I've just accidentally done that, haven't I? Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just get some random colours everywhere. Good. You're different, so you must be coming out this way. And that means you've got to be coming this way. And you are a 3, so you are done. No, you've got to be different from that. So you're that big. That means we've got one of these here. That means these are upward style. You are upward style. Wait, no. No, 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 no. Undo. I don't know this. Because I don't know where this stops. It could be one longer. I do know that this is part of one shape, though. And I know that this is true. And I know that this is true. You could continue to there. Need more constraints. You could pop out sideways. Where can I go from here? Did I decide that this shape was finished? I think I did, yes. Oops. Let's pretend for a moment that I know that this is this long. then I would need something 4 long here. And it can't be part of this one. And it can't go anywhere else. So it can't be. Now I need something 3 long, which matches here, which means this one, oops, this one is done. Oh! No. Where was I? Let's go back a bit. Right. Let's go back this far. So these have to be different. If this is 4 long, then this is 3 long. But if this is 4 long, this has nowhere to go. So this is no good. So this is 4 long, and therefore, ooh, this is 4 long. And where can we go from there? I need different pieces each side of this. Same goes there. Different goes there, and it doesn't fit anywhere other than that way. I think this is going fine. I can't make this 4, otherwise nothing else fits, so we've got a 3 there. Yeah. Oh dear. This is broken. This is broken, I need to restart. Okay, no problem. I know that, and I know this. I know this, therefore I know this. I know that. I know this. I need same and same. I don't know that they're flat though. They could be upward style. What else can I do here? This can't be an upwards thing. It has to be a sideways. But I don't know more than that. Okay, we've got different. These can't be part of the same piece. Therefore, they must be this way. I just don't know how long. And therefore this and this. Wait, something's wrong. No, nothing is wrong. Why? Where's why? Okay, you are different from a 4, therefore you're 3. You are different from 3, therefore you're 4. This music sounds... Oh no, that's just a super common motif. Never mind. You can't be sideways, so you've got to be upwards. You've got to be different lengths. You've got to be upwards. No. Don't make that mistake. You've got to be different from each other. You've got to be upwards, and you're complete. Well, nothing else can go, so that's 4, and this is 3. I need a 4 there. I'm fucked. Where have I gone wrong, I wonder? I felt like everything I did there had logic to it. Again. Alright, you 3, you 4. This much is very clear to me. You must be right. It's 3 and 4, right? Yeah, it's 3 and 4. Okay, you must be 3, therefore you must be 3. Therefore, this. Where did I go from here? Right, okay, so if these are part of the same piece, then this being different from a 4 means it must be a 3, but it also must be different from a 3, so they can't be part of the same piece. I need a line here. And there's nothing that fits in 2, so they've got to go this way. And these are the same, and oh, this could go up. No, because this must be length 4, because it needs to be different from that one. Therefore, this must go sideways. I think last time I made this assumption, That was a bad assumption because it can also go this way. That's where I fucked up. Okay, these must go upwards. And what else can I say about that? Oops. I could have a sideways here. If I did, then this would have to be longer to be different. I'm not sure if I can say more about that just yet. Different, so I need something of length 3. Let's say... I need a drink. I need same and same. Wait. I need same and same, but I need different and different. Therefore, there's either a line here or here, I think. Let's say for a moment that it's that. If it is, I need a length 4 here and I can't do it. So that's there. Therefore, I've got something going left here. And that's difference. This has to be length 4. And that means this has to be length 4. I need something different here. It can't go right, otherwise we're screwed here. So it has to go up, and therefore this is filled. I need something of length 4 here, but it can't be the same piece as there, so that's done. And then I need length 3, done. This needs to be a different piece, and that's my only options. Nice. 33 plus 2 now. So I guess you cannot use that as, you know, whether you've found everything. So I guess I found 2 secret ones or something. I'm not sure. I'm going to say that's part of a different area. And so I will say goodbye again, since I think now Gemini and Delta, I think I finished that area. So again, I hope you have a great day or whatever you're having, and bye for now.